Hi guys, welcome to another session of Pilates with TZ. So today all you need is a chair. We're going to start off just to warm up. So the chair is just a chair from your dining room or a bench. I've got a bench because I'm doing it in the garage. So we're going to come into a box shape to warm up. Your hands are stacked under the shoulders. Take one foot onto the chair or the bench behind you, shoulders relaxed, tummy's pulled in, and then you're just going to lift yourself up and down. Pull the shoulders down the spine, inhale, engage, exhale, lift up, inhale, down, exhale, lift, inhale, down. If it's too much, you can tuck your toes. We're just doing a few of those. Now we're going to come forward a little bit, straightening that back leg onto the chair, coming onto your elbows. You're going to bring that other foot into a modified pigeon, as they say in yoga. So you're trying to get that left knee, because I've started on my left, behind the left elbow. The right foot is as much as you can, or the left heel is under the right hip. Just hover it here, push down, stretching into the back, pull the shoulders down the spine, and feel that left outer hip. On the next inhale, coming up onto your hands, bring the knee back and step it back a bit closer. Again, your box shape on the other side, taking the other foot flat onto the mat, or you can tuck toes at the bottom leg or stay here. Otherwise, coming onto the top of the foot or the tuck toes. We're just doing 3. Shoulders relaxed. Pull the tummy in, head in line with the spine. Inhale, squeeze it up and down. 1, 2. Inhale, engage. Exhale, up. 3. Walking the hands forward, straightening that top leg, and then bringing the other knee behind the wrist. Come onto your elbows. So now I've got my right knee behind my right, or in line with my right elbow. Just feel the stretch. Pull the shoulders down the spine and sink the hips down as much as comfortable in this modified pigeon. The next inhale, coming back onto the hands, bringing it back into your box shape. We're going to start off now. Let's come into a child's pose, where you push the floor away onto the fingertips, pull the shoulders down the spine, and tuck the chin in. Stretching into the back of the shoulders, and you really want to try and sink that back to the heels. Sinking the hands down, coming onto your belly, with your feet are going to be on the chair. Try to be more elegant than me. That was just not so elegant. So, coming into your Sphinx pose. So as much of a stacking as you can from the knee to the ankle. The hands come under the shoulders. You're going to keep those feet hip-width apart. Sink the hips into the mat. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Head stays in line with the spine, and you keep sinking that back all the way down. The hips. One more breath here. And staying here, you're going to walk your one hand forward, coming onto the fingertips. Pull the shoulder down the spine. So stay here, the other elbow is under the shoulders, that arm that's straight. You're on your fingertips, in line with the shoulder, sinking the hips down. Pull the belly in. You're gently going to walk that hand out One hand away to the side. So I'm doing my right side to the right. Sink the hips down. Pull more, one hand to the right. Inhale, exhale, right. Adjust the shoulders. Keep pulling the shoulder blades down the spine. 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Pull the shoulders down. Lift the chest. Try and square the shoulders as much as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Releasing your arms in line with your shoulders, ear and cheek to one side. If you're wearing glasses and you don't want to take them off, just tucking your chin, getting your forehead or your chin onto the mat. So that should be working into your upper, middle, maybe a bit into lower back. Coming to the other side, the stacking of the shoulder, the wrist. The other hand comes in front, in line with the shoulder. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Pull the tummy in, inhale. Exhale, take it out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, engage, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it here. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Hold it up here for 10. Be light in the upper body. 7. Sink the hips down. 3, 2, 1. Release it all the way down. Bring in your ear and cheek. If this feels better, taking it to the other side. And then just, or your chin or forehead. Coming back, we're going to bring our hands onto the forehead. So stacking your hands, but if you can, maybe you can touch your fingertips, just touching of the longest fingers. Rest in the forehead on the fingers, or if it's easier, you can take your hands out. We're just going to lift up as high as we can. Our hands are underneath. In fact, let's bring them back a little bit so it's closer to just under the shoulders. Fingers touching, so now I've got basically my chin in line with my middle finger. Fingers touching, shoulders relax down the spine. Pull the tummy in, keep the feet flat onto the chair, inhale. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, down. So as you lift, the only part that's really going to lift is the elbows come a little bit off the mat. Inhale, engage. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale, up. If you find this is too difficult, you can take your hands behind you or maybe just lie your feet flat on the mat. Squeeze it up and down. 4, 3, and down. Feel that working into that lower back, but you're keeping your tummy pulled in to protect the lower back. 1 more. Inhale, take it up, hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Either your arms are next to you, or you can bring them here, or whatever feels good. Rest in the forehead, the chin, or the ear and cheek. Make sure you do alternating sides if you're doing ear and cheek. So next one we're going to do, same thing, but this time you're going to take one arm up and salute or almost tickle the eye with that hand. So lifting the chest and the shoulders as you come up. Inhale, engage. Exhale, lift up for 1. Stay up if you can. If it's too much, you're going up and down. 2, pull the tummy in. 3, so it's almost a salute. 4. If you can go a little higher, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Taking both hands up. If you can, hold it up, or you can hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull the tummy in and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Arms next to you, or with your elbows in line with the shoulders. Last set we're going to do. So now we're going to stay here. Shoulders pull down the spine. You're going to rest your forehead or the chin into the mat. See where's more comfortable for you. I like to put the hands in line with the shoulders. We're going to take opposite calf. So the foot of the one foot stays on the chair. The other one you put in the calf on that foot. And you're squaring the chest as you lift up and down. 10. Pull the tummy in. So if you have a back issue, just lying flat on your tummy, do normal Supermans. 4. It's a little movement, but you should feel it into the mid to upper back and the lower back. So you keep pulling the shoulders down the spine. 7, 8, 9. Inhale, exhale as you come up. The harder part. 10. Hold it up there. Pull the tummy and shoulders relax for 10, 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. If you need to rest, otherwise taking it to the other side. Excuse my back, but you're taking that other calf halfway onto the foot, or halfway on the calf on the foot. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, pull the shoulders down the spine. 6, 5, it should be a little movement, but it should be working. 4, if you're very flexible in your back and you're not feeling this, maybe work a little higher. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, push back. Bring in the knees to the mat. Coming into your box shape. And in your box shape, we're just going to do some cat and cow. So as you inhale, you want to round into the back. Tuck the chin in. Pull the belly right in. Exhale. Arch. Lift the chest, lift the butt. Inhale, round. Arch. Coming onto your fingertips. Pull the shoulders down the spine as you arch a little bit more. And round. So it's inhale now. Exhale, rounding. Coming back to center. We're going to come onto your side. So we're working into the butt, the outer butt, that hip, and then the inner thigh. So see what's working for you. I find that it goes a lot deeper because you're already higher than you normally would be. If it's too much for you and you're a beginner, you can move the chair away and then just lift up and down. You're either resting your head on your hand or resting your head in that whole crook of the elbow. You're going to bend the bottom leg, flex that top foot, get that foot in line with the hip. So straight line all the way actually from my shoulder to my heel. Tummy is pulled in, shoulders relaxed, flexing the foot, squeeze it up and down, 10. If you can, try not to touch the mat or the chair. 6. 5. That's not a COVID cough, by the way. It's a winter cough or autumn. 4. 3. Inhale, engage, exhale, 2. 1. 10. 9. 8. 7. Smile and breathe. 6. Especially when it starts burning. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Smile and breathe. 4. We're nearly there. 3. 2. 1. Hold it up here as high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need a break, have a break. Otherwise, bring the knee into the chest, take it back, up and down. 10. This is the last thing we're doing on this side for now. 9, 8. If you straighten that leg, don't lock if you tend to lock your knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring that foot. So I like to bring it here. For me, that stretches into it. Can hold with the other hand. See where you are. That bottom leg, we're going to flex it, bring it out so that you have a bit of an angle. Flex the bottom leg. We're working into the inner thigh of the bottom leg. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I don't know if I've got space here, but take it back a little, that bottom leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, take it back. So now you should be almost in a straight line and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Come lie on your back as you pull that knee towards your chest. Sorry, the foot. So the whole time we're doing this, should be stretching into that outer thigh, but it also burns and works it a little bit more. Hugging the knee into your chest. And then when we're ready to, we're going to change sides. Coming on to your second side. So your shoulders relaxed, pull the tummy in. A straight line of that top leg from the shoulder all the way to the foot as you flex the foot. Bend in the bottom knee and tummy's pulled in, stack the hips, squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you can, you touch, but then don't push yourself off. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. Remember not to lock that knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this the last set? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Smile and breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you bring it in and take it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that leg all the way to the mat. So I have to hold it here, flexing that bottom foot, bring it to quite an angle, flex it and squeeze it up. So you're working into the inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. Sorry, bring it back. 9, 8, 7, flexing that foot. 6, feel that inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back, flex, and try to get it in line with the body. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Come lie on your back and pull that knee towards your chest, if that feels good. When you're done, we're going to change back to the first side. So joining us on the first side again. Coming back to your first side. So here, you can either stay as you were the first time, or coming up onto the elbow. If you're here, I don't want you sinking down, so you want to keep that body nice and tight on the inside, especially as you fatigue, then you tend to want to sort of sink down to compensate. Make sure you're not compensating. Shoulders relaxed, tummy's pulled in, square the hips, flex the foot and squeeze for 10. So it goes in much quicker, you'll feel it straight away. 7, I hope. 6, and into the obliques. 5, 4, sit up nice and tall. 3, see I want a big space. 2, 1, stay here. You bring the knee in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep lifting, shoulders relaxed down the spine, no earrings, 3, 2, remember we're having fun here, 1, hold it up here, squeeze for 10, 9, don't lock the knee if you turn to, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep sitting up nice and tall, 5, big space, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring that leg down, just to stretch it, and when you're ready to, taking that leg behind you. So we're staying sitting up, taking that foot out, flex the foot, shoulders relaxed, tummy's pulled in. So we're giving this leg a break, squeeze it up for 10, and working the inner thigh. 8, keep that side lifted, no collapsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take it back, and in line with the hip, squeeze for 10, 9, sorry I've got the pinch in the way, 8, so I'll move back a little, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, so you should be under your chair if you're using the chair, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, hold it up here, lift up. Feel that inner thigh as we hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So for me, this is a delicious stretch. Otherwise, do any stretch that you feel is best for you. You're going to fold forward if you are. Tuck your chin in, lengthening into the back of the neck, rounding into the back, so you're stretching all the way. When you're ready to, we're going to work into the same side. Coming onto the mat with that bottom knee, the same side, the hand is stacked under the shoulder. Shoulders pull down the spine, pull the tummy in. Taking that hand, so you can either keep the other hand here in front of you on the mat, or stacking the shoulders, opening up. You're flexing that top leg and just squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, oh, itchy eye, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stacking the hips and shoulders as much as you can, and there's both hands on the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot forward and hold for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. For me, this is delicious. To push back into a modified child's pose, but you push your butt out and open your chest. It's almost like a cat and a cow in a sitting up child. When you're ready to, we're going to go to the other side. Coming on to your second side, we're going to take that first, or the top leg, sorry, on top of the chair, lengthen. So you want to lift up nice and straight in that side body as you rest on your elbow. The other hand is into the mat. Flex the foot, squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep lifting that side. 4, inhale, exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lifting that side body. 3, 2, 1. Take it out and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, bring it forward for 10, 9, lift up, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down to stretch, and when you're ready to, take in that leg behind you. Sitting up nice and tall, flexing the foot. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, lift the side body, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it straight back if you can. 10, 9, lift up, 8, feel the inner thigh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way forward and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Smile and breathe with that party going on. Look at the shape and release it down. So we're finding to that outside. We should have stretched it while working the inside. So coming on to the other side. So we're staying on this side, sorry, that we were. Both hands are either resting on the mat or stacking the shoulders. Make sure that shoulders slightly over the wrist. Flex the foot, tummy's pulled in, lift the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, inhale, exhale up, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Smile and breathe. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward and hold it for 10, 9. Pull the tummy and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Come sit in your child's pose. Child's pose. Diamond shape as you tuck your chin in, rounding into that lower back. Maybe sinking a little deeper. We're going to come onto abs. Never mind that. Just some music. Thought it was getting boring. We're going to work into abs, working into hundreds. I'm just going to bring the angle of my chair in as we lie on the mat with our back, but the feet are on the chair. So you want the knee, the back of the knee onto the chair. Either you're going to hold that here, or you're going to hover the feet. You can either rest the head onto the mat, or rest it on a block. Otherwise, you can have your hands behind your head, pull the tummy in, lift the head and shoulders, keep that tennis ball. If you're doing the full hundreds, you lift the head and shoulders, and you're going to hover the legs. So see, if you find you can't keep that imprint, then you bring the legs a little higher or rest a little more. I find by lifting my head, maybe holding it here, my neck doesn't get sore, mine doesn't, but yours might. That helps me to keep the imprint. We're going to do 5 inhale, 5 exhale, and we're going to do that 10 times. So whatever position you hold in, lift the head and shoulders, hover the feet. Let's go. Inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, 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 and release it down. Release everything. You can stretch it up quite nicely. You lift your butt and stretch it. So it does feel good. Maybe that's not where you are. This time we're going to take one leg up and hover the other leg. We're going to twist towards the straight leg. So we're hovering and we're going to do the 10 times. You can either hold your hands here or lift in the head and shoulders. Tennis ball between the chest and the chin. And let's go. Inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, 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 inhale 2, 3, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale, last one, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, and rest it down. If you need to, you're stretching, otherwise coming to the other side. So it's a slight movement. Again, your hands are here, you're twisting slightly, or your hands are here. Let's go. Inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, 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 inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, over halfway, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, last one, exhale 2, 5, and release it down. Arms above the head, maybe stretch it up. We're going to do 2 more sets of that. This time, you're taking that other leg lower If you can, keep the imprint. If you can't keep the imprint, you're going to take it where it was. So that means one leg's up, one leg's down. Just because of the style or design of my step, whatever. I have to straighten my body a little bit. Taking one leg up, other leg down, rotate the feet inwards. The top leg in and the bottom leg in. Lift the head and shoulders and let's go. Squeeze. 1, 2, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 4, 5. Inhale. 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 2, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 4, 5. Halfway. 5. Exhale. 2, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 4, 5. Nearly there. 5. Exhale. 2, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 4, 5. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it down. So I find with the twisting of the feet goes a lot deeper into the abs, so it really sort of pulls in. If you find your neck still sore or is sore, you can hold your hands behind the head. If you're not keeping that imprint, remember to push the spine into the mat, especially as you're fatiguing. If you find you're losing that imprint when you're fatiguing, then all I want you to do is bring the legs a bit higher. Otherwise, lifting up, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, either up or down. Inhale, and let's go. Rotate the feet inwards and inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, 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 inhale, imprint, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 5, inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, last one, exhale, 2, 4, 5, and release it down. So you can stretch arms above the head and just stretch it up. Or you can just do the feet on the floor, straight, and feel that hip extension into back. Whichever one's working best for you. The last thing we're going to do is that last little bit of core that I love doing on the bench or the chair. So I'm just going to straighten it out. It's optional. You can have your elbow on the floor and your legs are on the chair. If you find it too much, you can bring one knee down. Remember, we're trying to work those obliques. Or you're on your hands. So see where it goes, what's working for you. I'm taking that bottom leg is coming in front of the top. And then what I want you to do is sink down and push up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that arm over, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. So excuse my back. Taking it to the other side. And, or you can rest. Taking it up. Squeeze for 10. Lift up 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nearly there, 2, 1. Take it over, hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Stack the shoulders, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring in both feet to the mat. Pushing back into child's pose, onto your fingertips. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Coming up, just to do the last stretch. You can do more stretches if you need, but for me, one hand onto the chair or onto the bench, and then gently twist away as you take the other hand behind you. You can either grab onto the clothing. If you're more flexible, you can grab onto that thigh. Lengthen into the chest, twist away. And release. Changing sides. The other arm's behind you. The other hand is binding behind the back. Lengthen and then twist away from that arm. And gently release. Last thing for me to stretch, maybe we all need it, I think, for sitting. I'm not sitting at the desk all day, but for sitting at the desk all day, I want you to take your feet as wide as the mat or wider than hip width. In your down dog, push the floor away. Taking the right hand to the outside of that left foot, and as you push the floor more away, you gaze under that left armpit. Inhale to center, exhale. If you need to, you can hold onto the shin, onto the calf, or the back of the knee. Push the floor away, bring it back. Coming into your last down dog. Push the floor away, maybe sink the heels down, maybe it's not working for you. See where you are. Hold it here. Sink to the knees. And we're done. Thank you for joining me. Another session of Pilates with TZ. See you next time. Stay safe. Coming on to your second side, we're going to take that first, or the top leg, sorry, on top of the chair, lengthen. So you want to lift up so you're nice and straight in that side body as you rest on your elbow. The other hand is into the mat, flex the foot, squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep lifting that side. 4. Inhale, exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lifting that side body. 3, 2, 1. Take it out and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, bring it forward for 10, 9, lift up, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down to stretch, and when you're ready to, take in that leg behind you. Sitting up nice and tall, flexing the foot. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8. Lift the side body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it straight back if you can. 10, 9. Lift up. 8. Feel the inner thigh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way forward and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Smile and breathe with that party going on. Look at the shape and release it down. So we're finding to that outside. We should have stretched it while working the inside. So coming on to the other side. So we're staying on this side, sorry, that we were. Both hands are either resting on the mat or stacking the shoulders. Make sure that shoulders slightly over the wrist. Flex the foot, tummy's pulled in, lift the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, inhale, exhale up, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Smile and breathe. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward and hold it for 10, 9. Pull the tummy and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Come sit in your child's pose. Diamond shape as you tuck your chin in, rounding into that lower back. Maybe sinking a little deeper. We're going to come onto abs. Never mind that. Just some music. Thought it was getting boring. We're going to work into abs, working into hundreds. I'm just going to bring the angle of my chair in as we lie on the mat with our back, but the feet are on the chair. So you want the knee, the back of the knee onto the chair. Either you're going to hold that here, or you're going to hover the feet. You can either rest the head onto the mat or rest it on a block. Otherwise, you can have your hands behind your head, pull the tummy in, lift the head and shoulders, keep that tennis ball. If you're doing the full hundreds, you lift the head and shoulders and you're going to hover the legs. So see, if you find you can't keep that imprint, then you bring the legs a little higher or rest a little more. I find by lifting my head, maybe holding it here, my neck doesn't get sore, mine doesn't, but yours might. That helps me to keep the imprint. We're going to do 5 inhale, 5 exhale, and we're going to do that 10 times. So whatever position you hold in, lift the head and shoulders, hover the feet. Let's go. Inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, 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 and release it down. Release everything. You can stretch it up quite nicely. You lift your butt and stretch it. So it does feel good. Maybe that's not where you are. This time we're going to take one leg up and hover the other leg. We're going to twist towards the straight leg. So we're hovering and we're going to do the 10 times. You can either hold your hands here or lift in the head and shoulders. Tennis ball between the chest and the chin. And let's go. Inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, 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 inhale 2, 3, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale, last one, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, and rest it down. If you need to, you're stretching, otherwise coming to the other side. So it's a slight movement. Again, your hands are here, you're twisting slightly, or your hands are here. Let's go. Inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, 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 inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, over halfway, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, last one, exhale 2, 5, and release it down. Arms above the head, maybe stretch it up. We're going to do 2 more sets of that. This time, you're taking that other leg lower. If you can, keep the imprint. If you can't keep the imprint, you're going to take it where it was. So that means one leg's up, one leg's down. Just because of the style or design of my step, whatever. I have to straighten my body a little bit. Taking one leg up, other leg down, rotate the feet inwards. The top leg in and the bottom leg in, lift the head and shoulders, and let's go. Squeeze, 1, 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 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 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, halfway, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, nearly there, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5, inhale 2, 4, 5, exhale, last one, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, release it down. So I find with the twisting of the feet goes a lot deeper into the abs, so it really sort of pulls in. If you find your neck still sore or is sore, you can hold your hands behind the head. If you're not keeping that imprint, remember to push the spine into the mat, especially as you're fatiguing. If you find you're losing that imprint when you're fatiguing, then all I want you to do is bring the legs a bit higher. Otherwise, lifting up One foot in, one foot out. Other up or down. Inhale. And let's go. Rotate the feet inwards and inhale 2, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. 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 Inhale, imprint. 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 5. Inhale 2, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. Last one. Exhale 2, 4, 5, and release it down. So you can stretch arms above the head and just stretch it up. Or you can just do the feet on the floor, straight, and feel that hip extension into back. Whichever one's working best for you. The last thing we're going to do is that last little bit of core that I love doing on the bench or the chair. So I'm just going to straighten it out. It's optional. You can have your elbow on the floor and your legs are on the chair. If you find it too much, you can bring one knee down. Remember, we're trying to work those obliques. Or you're on your hands. So see where it goes, what's working for you. I'm taking that bottom leg is coming in front of the top. And then what I want you to do is sink down and push up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that arm over, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. So excuse my back. Taking it to the other side. And, or you can rest. Taking it up. Squeeze for 10. Lift up 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nearly there, 2, 1. Take it over, hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Stack the shoulders, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring in both feet to the mat. Pushing back into child's pose, onto your fingertips. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Coming up, just to do the last stretch. You can do more stretches if you need, but for me, one hand onto the chair or onto the bench, and then gently twist away as you take the other hand behind you. You can either grab onto the clothing. If you're more flexible, you can grab onto that thigh. Lengthen into the chest, twist away. And release. Changing sides. The other arm's behind you. The other hand is binding behind the back. Lengthen and then twist away from that arm. And gently release. Last thing for me to stretch. Maybe we all need it, I think. For sitting, I'm not sitting at the desk all day, but for sitting at the desk all day, I want you to take your feet as wide as the mat or wider than hip width. In your down dog, push the floor away. Taking the right hand to the outside of that left foot, and as you push the floor more away, you gaze under that left armpit. Inhale to center, exhale. If you need to, you can hold onto the shin, onto the calf, or the back of the knee.